Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be setting up my monthly overview for January, the calendar spread, as well as a page I'm going to be using for a monthly check-in, as well as my dashboard. So without further ado, let's get started. So this first page here, I'm going to be setting it up as a monthly check-in page. It's not something I'm going to really be using in the beginning of the month, but it is something I'm going to be using kind of throughout the month, as well as especially at the end of it. So I'm just going to have it set up and ready to go. So the monthly kit that I'm going to be using for January is this kit here from Thule Plans. She has an Etsy shop. One of the reasons why I chose her to use is she's located in Sweden, so shipping won't take forever. And two, because she actually offered a Monday start for her kit as well as a Sunday start. So I'm going to be redating my planner so that it is a Monday start. To go with that, I have some green washi tape I'm going to be using for the places that I don't have stickers, as well as I'm going to be using my midliner in this teal and light blue. So this is going to be my monthly check-in, and I'm going to go ahead and use this washi tape, which is just leaves. So because this is kind of white on the background, I'm actually going to white out this hexagon. There we go. I have these stickers here from the Functional Planner Company. That's a monthly check-in, and I'm just going to add one of those at the top. And that looks good. And then just for a little more color, I think I'm going to add one stripe of green washi. And then to write in the questions, I'm going to be using my latest favorite pen, the Muji 3.8. So the first question that I'm going to be writing is, what were our biggest wins this month? And of course, this is my budget planner, so this is all related to our financial situation. So what were our biggest wins this month for money? So I have 5 questions. So the second question is, did we meet our budget? If not, why not? So the third question is, did we achieve this month's goals? If not, why not? So question number 4 is, what is one thing we learned this month by tracking our expenses? And the last one is more of a statement than it is a question. We will do this within 1 month to improve. So that is my monthly check-in. It is ready to go. I am going to color this in, but this is my quote for January. It says, "One baby step at a time." If you're familiar with Dave Ramsey, that is his program is Baby Steps. So the next page I'm going to get ready is this page. I'm going to be using this for a checklist. Here in Norway, when we get a bill, each bill has a KID number, which is just a really long number that is like a tracking number. So if I pay a bill that's in my husband's name, it knows which account to apply it to. So it's really important that we have all the kid numbers and that all of the kid numbers are correct, or we cannot pay that bill. So because of that, I need a space to write down what the bill is to the account, if they've changed their account or anything, as well as the kid number. And the kid number is the most important number. So these are other bills that we don't necessarily pay every month that might come in, or some other bills that we agreed or such like that. Also, for some of our accounts that we have, they change the kid number every month, so we have to have a new one. So I need to keep track of that. So I'm just going to set this up so that I can do that on that page. This time I'm going to use a little green, lighter green washi tape just to cover up. And you can see through that, so I'm going to wipe this out. And I also have these stickers from the Functional Planner Company as well, and I will make sure to link her shop down because I absolutely love her stickers. That page is all done. That's all I am actually going to do right now, because I haven't gotten any bills yet that I know that I need to write down. So the next is this monthly dashboard that we have here. I am going to leave this section here as monthly goals. This is going to become important dates. And this is going to be like a checklist. I'm going to call it just a checklist. That's all it's going to say. So I'm going to move these out of the way. So these are also from the Functional Planner Company, and I'm going to change. I'm just going to wipe this out again. So I think for this one, because it's basically just a financial to-do list for the month, I'm just going to use these stickers I already have that are from Chelsea Brown Design. I have these, but they're going to be really too big. So I think I'm just going to leave this blank. And I just know that it'll be for monthly to for important dates. Actually, it'll kind of throw off the color scheme a tiny bit right now, but it'll match the kit. So I'm just going to So there we have that, and I'm going to use these round stickers from the kit just to cover up the pink dots. So there we go. I'm just going to use my Muji 3.8 pen to write down some important dates that I need to keep track of that are related to our financials. So on the 11th, I have a guide course. And you might be thinking, what does this have to do with finances? And it is because I only work 60% currently. So if I have to work extra, such as a Saturday, to do something for my job, then I get over or extra pay for that. And so typically I only write down my budget using my normal pay. So this would be in addition. So I need to know this so that I can keep track of it. The same thing with the 17th and the 18th. I have a cruise ship in, and that is Friday, so I'll go to work early and work late, and then a Saturday. And then on the 19th, I have an extra group coming for work, and then the 26th and 27th, I have a cruise ship. I think that is it for now. And then our goals for this month is to start setting up our sinking funds. Our third goal for January is to transfer all subscriptions to my Yenesitas account. So my husband gets really aggravated when Netflix or Strim comes out and he forgets about it. Strim is like Netflix and Adobe and all of those types of subscriptions. So we actually opened a separate account in my name that he doesn't really have access to. I'm going to transfer a lump sum to pay all of these subscriptions so he doesn't have to worry about it anymore. So that is my goal for January, to get that set up. And our fourth and final goal is to pay off Clearo accounts. So those are our goals for January. Right now, I don't have any to-dos, and I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to use this section for right now. Next up, we are going to set up my monthly spread. So I think I'm going to do it like this. So I'm just gonna start with the headers. So my least favorite thing about Erin Condren is the fact that it was a Sunday start. And here in Norway we use a Monday start. So it was really important to me that I find a kit that I could change the date or redate the planner. So there are the dates set up. So because I'm redating it, I do need to white out the holidays. So then I'm just going to do my numbers, and I'm going to fast forward you so you don't have to watch me put all these numbers down. So there we have all the dates set up. And then we have 4 boxes. Now that I have my base stickers put down, I'm going to just kind of decorate a little bit, and then I'm going to add in my paydays. And I think, because this little touch of whiteout is bothering me, if I put this. So I'm just going to go in and put my paydays. I'm going to use these stickers. So I'm going to use these stickers that came with the kit instead of these to mark my husband and my regular paydays. My husband gets paid on the 28th as long as it falls on a weekday. If the 28th falls on a Saturday or a Sunday, then he gets paid the day before or the Friday before that. So there is that one. And then I get paid on the 20th. And the same thing applies. So if the 20th was on a Saturday or Sunday, then I would get paid the Friday before. So that is there. I think because this is a Sunday start and it's going to confuse me if I leave it there, is I'm hoping that this little cute little checklist will fit. And that covers the little February monthly kit up. And then I'm just going to write the rest of, so I'm going to use these little gray ones right here. Let me do it this way. We get Barnatricked, which is a monthly subsidy. So we get that on the last day of the month as long as it falls on a weekday. And then I go to school part-time, so I get Lona Coulson money. I will probably get it this. I get it around the 15th, so I'm just gonna put it on the 15th. So that is that. So for Barnatricked, it's the same amount every month. And it's 2,108 kroner. And then this will be Lona Coulson. And I'm not 100% sure because I get more in January, so I have to check that. I'll get 30,794. I'm just gonna leave these two blank right now because my husband has overtime he has to turn in, and I will have overtime that I get paid for in January as well. So I'm gonna leave those two blank. So those are our 4 main sources of income that I'm going to add in, and then now I'm going to move on to our bills. I have ordered bill stickers, but I haven't gotten them in yet, so I'm just going to write the bills in and then use my midline highlighters to decorate and match the colors a bit. I have some here, but I don't really have enough. So our rent for January is due by the 5th. So I'm just going to write rent, and that is 10,000 kroner. And technically we actually already paid this, so that is fine. And the utilities are normally due here. So I'm going to write utilities. But I don't know how much our utilities are going to be right now because our landlord sends me a message about halfway through the month with that amount. On the 31st, we pay Barnehagen, which is basically daycare for our daughter, and we pay 3,290 kroner. On the 20th, both my husband This is our Easy Bank loan, our car payment, and this is $3,174. My husband's Lohnkosten is due on the 15th. And we have to pay $337. And this is 94 order. And then the Coop credit card. We do have internet that we normally pay for, but we actually canceled our cable TV in December, so we actually have a credit for I think 2 more months until we have to pay our TV bill. So I don't have to write that down. I do have to write insurance, but we're in the process of switching insurance companies, so I'm not sure what day that's going to come out yet. So these are the bills that we have currently. And as we spend some of our variable spending, I am going to track it on here so that I have a very good idea of what we spend every day. And I know, for example, on days that I have cruises, so here and here I will probably eat out because I'll be working 12-14 hour days. But that's something that we typically budget for. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to use this section right now, maybe to just keep notes and track some small stuff. So there we have January set up. You have your monthly spread. I really love this color scheme and these stickers. And then we have our January dashboard with our goals and to-dos and importance, and our bill page, and then our monthly check-in. So I am going to do a video at the end of the month as we have talked about our monthly check-in and go through that. And then I will be setting up our budget and the rest of our pages. I'm going to do a variable income, a monthly budget, our sinking funds, and then a weekly check-in page. So make sure you check back when I set up those pages, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't joined our community yet, make sure you hit that red button and subscribe down below. Until next time, bye.